Everyone has the right to live in physical and spiritual prosperity, to have a place to live, and to have a good and healthy living environment. These are the basic rights. And when these basic rights are compromised by secondhand smoke, the government has to ensure that everyone has access to clean air. Recent studies have found out that the trend of smoking behavior in our society is likely to be decreased. Based on the result of data collection on clean and healthy life behavior, the percentage indicator of non-smoking families shows an increase. It means that the people are getting aware of how dangerous and useless smoking are. Some of them might realize that they can use their money on something more useful rather than to burn it. The regulations for non-smoking areas and smoking restricted areas was first issued in 2010 by the stipulation of the Mayor Regulation number 13/2010. Then in 2019, the House of Representatives have approved and enacted City Regulation number 9/2019 about non-smoking areas. Within the time span of 2010 until 2019, Surakarta government have several actions in terms of no smoking campaign, such as 1. Socialization, extensive socialization for government officers, professional, student, and whole community. 2. Creative poster competition and anti-smoking campaign. I believe this will encourage people to be creative and at the same time campaign about the danger of smoking. 3. Handstand movement. This was the Indonesian Record Museum, or MURI, record-breaking attempt for the most handstand movement for anti-smoking campaign back in 2014. 4. Creative anti-smoking poster competition for the youth, involving young people to explore their creativity because they are the one of the most vulnerable to smoking exposure. 5. Klinik Berhenti Merokok. Establishment of Klinik Berhenti Merokok or Smoking Cessation Clinic. The purpose of this clinic are to increase public awareness on the danger of smoking, promote healthy lifestyle, help and assist patients who are trying to quit smoking, as well as to improve public health. 6. Kader anti-rokok. Formation of kader anti-rokok or anti-smoking cadre. Their prominent role are as a motor or motivator for the young generation to avoid smoking and to provide information about the dangers of smoking and information regarding non-smoking areas and smoking restricted areas regulation to peers. 7. Establishment of smoking area in government offices, district offices, House of Representatives, courthouse, bus terminal, and the city hall. 8. Kampung Bebas Asap Rokok, or No Smoking Villages. It is a pilot project that actively supports anti-smoking campaigns, including the building of smoking restricted area on each village, socialization of the dangers of smoking, and implementing healthy living norms in the community. According to City Regulation number 9/2019, non-smoking areas in Surakarta covering 8 areas including health facilities, educational facilities, worshiping places, playground, sports facilities, public transport, workplace, and public space. Furthermore, to encourage public and community involvement in the implementation and monitoring of the tobacco control program, Surakarta government have launched monitoring app data collection called Pantau KTR, or Non-Smoking Area Watchers. It includes several features such as open access for community involvement in no smoking campaign, downloadable on Play Store, increase community compliance and facilitate the non-smoking waters monitoring and enforcement team in taking action against any violation. We need to build and maintain cross-sectors networks and fostering public-private partnership to protect the development and implementation of public health policies from undue influence of unhealthy community industries. I hope we can share best practices and lessons learned in policy development and implementation to protect public health, and how to empower public and community involvement in the implementation and monitoring of the tobacco control program.